Alrighty, welcome back to the fifth and final day of the Kensei class with the Kensei Ultimate Master Guide here on G2 Gaming with me, the Gandhi Man. How's everybody doing today? Good? Good? Well, here we are again, but for the final time as day 5 is upon us, and I hope that the past videos regarding the Kensei has helped you improve and gain a better understanding on the character. Over the past 4 days, we've gone over the general overview of the character, some quick tips, we've covered and gone over the feats and best uses for each one of them, as well as the moveset overview and demonstration, and how defense works and how to defend against the Kensei. Today being the last day of the Kensei Ultimate Master Guide, we go over the Kensei's playstyle and how to play with the Kensei in various game modes, and my final thoughts on this character. So without any further delay, let's get into today's topic. But this time you should already have a fairly good grasp and understanding on the Kensei's feats and movesets, as both of these aspects are key elements to understand in order to effectively utilize the character on the battlefield. Generally speaking, the Kensei is a support character on many battlefields, and typically you'd want to set up shop in an area where soldiers are. You want to fight in Zone B or C in Dominion battles. In skirmish, you generally want to roam around on the battlefields, killing the soldiers and the captains, and getting in on the team-ups. Because of the nature of the Kensei's attacks, being slow and telegraphed, this character is not super effective in one-on-one situations unless you're up against a bad player, an inexperienced player, or another character not necessarily good in 1v1 scenarios. Now, even though I just said what I did, that doesn't mean you can't win in duels or brawls, but you have to be really reliant on your feints and mind games in order to do so. Anyways, like I said, the best and possibly easiest playstyle is to be a supporting force, occupying the contended areas, either zones B or C depending on the map. Even though, as it stands right now, there is only one map where the contested zone is C, and that is the Shard. With the Kensei's feats such as Body Count and Inspire allowing you to heal yourself while killing an enemy soldier and inspire your troops to take the zone, there is really no reason why you would want to be in any other zone other than the contended area. Now, you could also go and play the objectives as the Kensei as well. You just need to swap out a few feats. You'll mostly want to change Body Count for fast recovery. This is going to prove more important because you'll need your stamina to recover quickly, as you're going to fight more heads up against other players. You'll also want to equip Chilling Stare, keep Second Wind, and you should still go with, and you could go with Stalwart Banner here, but I would just stick with Unblockable. Chilling Stare will decrease your enemy's defense and attack quite a bit to make a difference if you can take advantage of it. I would not really consider changing out Second Wind for this playstyle with another feat. You could try running with either an alternative option to damage your enemy from afar with Longbow, or perhaps, depending on your faith in your counter guard breaks, running Steadfast may be okay. So there are options. In your deathmatch modes, you should probably play as conservative as possible. The less you can give your opponent to parry, the better you'll be. Skirmish will allow you to play more like you would in Dominion, roaming for soldiers and teaming up with your teammates to eliminate other heroes. However, I'm going to contradict myself for elimination here. I'll never support fleeing and teaming up immediately in this mode. Take your opponent one-on-one. Just remember to use your mind games and feints and be conservative. Again, the less your enemy can parry, the better. The good thing about the Kensei and elimination is usually you find you can end a fight with an execution, which is the most valuable thing you can do in this game mode. And that is why I call my Kensei the execution machine. So the Kensei does have a few options for various playstyles, but overall the Kensei should be more of a team-focused player. The Kensei is really well balanced with its defensive and offensive capabilities, but it falls under the jack-of-all-trades but a master-of-none category. Still, I consider the Kensei to be an underrated character. If used right and in the right hands, the Kensei is super effective. Even though a max skill best Kensei may not be able to beat perhaps a max skill best Lawbringer, Warlord, or Warden among a few other characters, the mind games that you can play as the Kensei can nevertheless be extremely fun and advantageous. But that will conclude this course of the Kensei Ultimate Master Guide, ladies and gentlemen. We've gone over some quick tips and an overview of the character, feats and which ones to use, when and how, gone over the moveset and demonstrated each one, We've also discussed the defense health considerations and how to defend against a Kensei yesterday, and today we wrapped it all up with my final thoughts. If you all missed anything, make sure you go back and check any of the videos out. I hope you all enjoyed this guide. Let me know down in the comments how you think this compares to my Orochi Master Guide, which was all one video, versus this being 5 videos. But as always, everyone, I thank y'all for watching this series. I hope perhaps to do a Valkyrie and or Lawbringer guide in the future. I am also ready to post my own For Honor review, so be on the lookout for that one as well. We are also getting ready to come up on some Season 2 content, more notably the new characters such as the Centurion and the Shinobi, so be on the lookout for those 2 characters as an overview of their move sets as well. Once again, everybody, thanks for watching. Adios and peace. Until next time.